Hello and welcome to my very first introduction video that I have ever recorded. My name is Paul Woods, Michael Paul Woods. I go by my middle name, Paul. I live in Louisville, Kentucky. I work as an associate pastor at Evangel World Prayer Center in Louisville, Kentucky. I'm also a real estate investor. I invest in stock market. I invest in businesses. So I've learned over the years how to make money work for me and make more money. So I really enjoy all of those things that I do. I am a husband to Rebecca, been married 27 years. I'm a father to Michael, who's 19, and Daniel, who's 17. And I love what I do. I love my life. God is so, so good. So I have a few questions I need to answer for you. One of them is, who are you? Who am I? That's the question. So I'm going to answer by what I like to do with my free time and an interesting experience. I like to do outdoor adventures with my free time. I really enjoy those. Got a trip planned to do some snorkeling in Cancun shortly. Another trip to do a fishing tour down in the Bayou of New Orleans. And I just love to get outdoors. One interesting experience that happened to me on an adventure when I was just 15 years old, I believe. I was on an outdoor adventure with my Boy Scout troop at a lake in Canada. And we were canoeing. It was very, very remote. The train went back into the wilderness about 45 miles, then dropped you off in the middle of nowhere with our canoes and our gear. And there you are. No roads, no cars, occasionally a plane that would fly overhead or land on the lake, but that was it. So we were canoeing one day, a friend of mine and I, we were out in our canoe, and a big storm came up very suddenly while we were out on the lake. And so we had to take shelter on a small island in the lake where there was nobody, no people, there was nobody there. And we didn't know when we would be able to get back to where our camp was. So we put our Boy Scout skills together, wilderness survival skills. We took a couple fish that we'd caught. We were able to start a fire using flint and steel. We built a small shelter. All of this while it's raining, pouring rain, super windy. We cooked the fish, and we were ready to hunker down for quite some time. It turned out later that evening, the storm died down some, and some of the older Boy Scouts came across the lake in their canoes and sort of rescued us and brought us back. So that was an interesting experience that I had very early on in my life, and I think it just really fed that appetite for outdoor adventure. The second question to address was, what are you thinking, and what concerns that I might have about this class? I'll be honest, the concerns I have is I wonder, will I have the necessary time available to put into accomplishing the tasks and the goals and the learning for this class, even in this 7-week period? It's a concern I have. Will I have the time to do my very best? I believe that I will, but it's still a concern. And will I be able to meet the deadlines for the projects? Major concern of mine. I don't want to be late with my assignment. This is my very first one. I'm hoping to get it in here on time. So those are my concerns. Where are you going? Well, I tell you, one place I really like to do is I like to travel to the Caribbean. My wife and I really enjoy vacationing there. In fact, we're going to be going there in just a couple of weeks. We're taking my mother there for the very first time. She's 72. She's never been out of the country in her life. And so it is such a joy and a privilege and an honor to be able to take her with us and give her that experience and see what Cancun, Mexico is like. So we're looking forward to that. I hope this is giving you a little window into who I am and kind of what makes me tick. I'm looking forward to going through this class with each and every one of you and hearing what Professor Carmichael, and if we get to hear from Dr. Loescher, would love to hear what he has to share and to learn from him as well. I wish you all the very best. May God richly bless you.